Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Desperados. This is quite an old RTS strategy game. Used to play it quite a lot as a kid. I remember I got the demo mission in like a cereal box, kind of a CD attached, so that just kind of shows the game's age. But it's one that I really enjoyed and I didn't see many playthroughs of on YouTube, so I thought, here you go, especially with commentary. This is the demo mission that I'm just doing to begin with, but I will be doing a playthrough of the rest of the levels. This is just showing some of the instructions of some of the characters, but I'll go through it all once the level's started and I'll set the rules of the playthrough. Here we go.
What do you two want here? This is my town. I got here first.
Oh yeah?
The bounty money for Dylan is mine.
Move on out, smart guy, or else.
I'll let him go, Doc. If he thinks he can do it alone.
You'll see.
May your remains rest in peace.
So I remember this guy basically gallops into town, looks like an idiot, gets shot at because, I mean, you can just see right now there's like so many guys with guns, so what do you expect? I remember I used to quote these lines so much that the character said. So cringy now looking back.
Help me!
You ain't got a hope in hell.
Eat dust, pal.
We did well.
Sounds like our friend didn't get very far.
Then it must be our turn.
What's your plan?
Kate has already smuggled herself into town. At this very moment, she'll be sitting pretty at the poker table with Dylan. After she's checked him over, she'll try to get him up to his room. You take the church tower. From the top, you'll have a clear shot at the guards.
And you?
I'll follow Kate into the saloon and take Dylan by surprise while she distracts him.
Remember, we only get half the bounty for his dead body. The townsfolk of Santa Clara want him alive.
Well, I won't hurt one hair on his head. Well, almost.
What do we do once we've got Dylan? These bandits have got the whole town under their control. We can't expect any help from the sheriff. He's locked up in his own prison.
Let's get him out of there. And clear the whole town of these good-for-nothings while we're at it. Let's go.
Right, so let's do this. So a quick go through. Basically, mission is there's a guy in here that we need to capture in the saloon. We've got two characters here. We've got John and we've got the doctor. John basically just has a revolver, which is like high damage, short range weapon. He can knock people out. He can use his knife up close, or he can throw it as so. Although he has to then collect it to then get his knife back. You can pick up and move bodies about because that's way. If an enemy spots the body, it'll
I smell
put them on
trouble.
alert, and you can kind of use the bodies to, you know, pull people from their normal routine walking patterns and where they kind of patrol.
Let's go.
What else is there? You can use this, and you can put it on any of the enemies or even the civilians to kind of see their vision cones. You can see where they're looking at all times. When it's green, shows that they're not really, they're kind of relaxed. If it's yellow, they're on alert, and then if it's red, it means they can actually see you. And are probably going to try and start shooting you.
I smell trouble.
To start off, it's always difficult.
Did someone call for a
I'd
doctor?
say we try and take out some of these guys in this yard. I miss apparently nearly every single shot.
Where do we
Something
go
about the
from here?
guns, the closer the enemy is, the easier the more likely the shot is to actually hit the enemy. So just because your crosshairs is over the enemy, it's went all red, doesn't necessarily mean that it will guarantee to hit them. So it's, if you can do it, always makes more sense to kill an enemy closer, so you can get that guaranteed kill on them.
One less around the place. Understood.
So just want to move this body.
Come on.
Guard. Another function is this map. Ooh, didn't mean to zoom in there.
Understood.
So you can kind of see all the red dots at once because it's hard
Hurry
to
up.
keep track of all these enemies. You don't want to be getting
This way.
caught off guards. So we'll just use a bit of flame fire to lure some of these enemies in this direction so we can start taking them out one by one.
Not a problem.
Because the more enemies we get isolated and taken out one by one, the easier it is for us to move around the map and actually
He's not
do
going
what
to
we
get
want
up
to do.
again.
Chance. Here goes.
See, just like that, already 5 guys down.
Not a problem.
I smell trouble.
I don't actually see anyone else running around. Let's go back to the dock. He is a... don't know if I went through his stuff. He has a longer range gun. It's like a sniper rifle that has limited bullets. It's like this knockout gas and then bandages for if your characters get hurt for whatever reason, get a shot.
I'm not sure about this.
Both John's revolver and Doc's
Where do we go from
gun,
here?
so not the sniper, but this one, have unlimited bullets, but if you shoot them in quick succession, you can see this, like, it fills up with red. If it completely fills
Okay,
up with
let's
red,
move.
it basically
What
means
kind
that
of
the gun's
job?
overheating, so you
Damn
can't shoot it
he's
until
a
it's
goner.
cooled down. So, get this guy. Happy days.
Hurry up.
So I think we're doing alright. We're doing alright.
Come on.
We're establishing our base.
I smell trouble.
Onwards and
Let's
upwards.
take out this guy on these set on these logs because
Things could get hot around here. Where are the
okay.
vultures?
So as you can see, the cone went red there to show.
Okay, let's move.
Stop! Stop!
Oh dear.
What's he doing there? This
Hurry
way.
up.
I may have a bit more off than I can chew because you don't want too many enemies coming at you at once because, as I said, the gun reactions
Hey,
are a bit
what's with
clunky.
you? What's he doing there?
Unless around the place.
Like that. But luckily 2 of them is
He's not
manageable.
moving.
But I wouldn't want many more.
What's he doing there?
Unless around the place.
So I suggest moving these bodies before, 20 guys start turning up around this corner rather than just the 1 or 2 by themselves. Because you don't want
Here
to.
goes.
If you do leave a body trail,
Okay, but what now?
each enemy that hasn't seen that body before will
Okay,
be
but what now?
automatically drawn to it if they
Come
see it
on.
in the vision cone. And so, if
Onwards
20
and
guys who
upwards.
haven't been there see
He's
them,
not moving.
Okay, then.
you'll find them all coming around the corner at once.
Unless around the
It becomes
place.
a nightmare, but luckily, we've been all good.
Here goes.
So one thing I forgot to say at the start of this is basically I tend to
Come on.
look at each mission and basically judge how many saves that I should be allowed to complete each mission. So what saves come in. For this one I'd say probably 3 saves is I think reasonable.
Well then, shall
So
we?
that's the basis I'm going to go off.
Come on.
Could be a painful process, but we'll see. I know some of the missions, this one, you can kind of just do willy-nilly, but some of them actually require stealth. And stealth is not my area of expertise, so we'll see how they go.
Okay then.
So let's lower some couple guys around these corners. As I said, I like to use the corners because it's... I'll pop in a save now, one of my 3, since I've kind of opened up the entire west of the map, as you can see. Quite a lot of the guys have disappeared from there now. Yeah, you can kind of tell that John benefits from using the corners here, short corners, using his revolver to take out enemies. Yeah, if you're wondering what everything on the map is, the red is obviously bad guys, blue is civilians,
Let's get going.
the plus is like special items that characters can pick up, so usually it's the dot. Okay, I may have picked up more than I could chew.
Where did that come from?
I'm holding my own. Somehow. Still alive. So that was quite a good run. I've taken out quite a few guys. I did get shot once, but still unhealthy enough. So yeah, green is your own characters. These dark brown is showing bodies. Grey is just animals like chickens, and then these brown is the horses, which you can ride in this game. So yeah.
Understood.
Let's continue. So this guy.
Here goes.
It's going to be my next target. I'll put a field cone on him. Vision cone even. Not a field cone. So I can see where he's looking.
Come on.
Okay, we've got this guy in red coming
Onwards and
out.
upwards.
While we're waiting on him, like good to load.
Let's get going.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I didn't realise there was one more guy still left in that. That did not go to plan. Oh, it's after where I killed like 10 of them. I got in a good run.
Something's wrong here. Right? Where? Step
Much too
My gun's so gonna overheat if I don't run out bullets beforehand.
chance.
Nice.
Well, now, let's see.
It's like I never died.
Where did that come from?
Hey, you there!
It's supposed to be
Damn it!
Take cover. Okay,
Look over
what
there.
now?
Where did
So he
that
pops
come
out when
from?
it suits him, it seems.
Much too slow.
I guess I'll stand here and literally shoot.
then
Wait,
shot.
right.
Devil!
There we go.
Let's get going.
So he's not being a pain.
Hurry up.
They're over there.
One less around the place.
Hey, you!
We got
Look over
it.
there!
What's he doing
Okay,
there?
so this guy in blue, he had the gunshots. You can see different enemies have different character traits. So, some also have more health than others, you'll probably know. So, these guys in white, the weakest, only have 50 health.
He ain't gonna wake up.
These ones in like the dark blue and the hat on the back, they're the hardest I find because they tend to just not move from their positions. They notice the gunfire, but they don't run after it,
Devil, where did that come from?
which makes them hard to move from their positions. Like, for example, this guy's patrolling, that red guy, and I could just do a gunshot and pull him out of his position.
Well then, shall we?
Hey, you there!
This guy's a bit harder because he
Okay.
just stays still.
Well, now, let's see.
So they'll only really move if they're like called upon by one of their other mates to,
Here goes.
one of the other guys to actually move.
Okay, then.
I'm making quick
Let's
progress.
get going. It's now or never. Onwards and upwards. It's now or never.
Remove the body from the churchyards. So you can see now
Okay,
quite a lot of the
what
map
now?
is now starting to open up.
We got here. Well then, shall we?
I suggest taking out this guy in white at the top of here. It's
Hurry up.
It's kind of surveying the main street rather than
Well, now, let's see.
going red. That's close.
Hurry up.
Thought that guy in red would see him for sure.
Well then, shall we?
Oh, pick up your knife. We're gonna need that.
Come on.
I don't think this guy in red can see
We got here.
from that angle.
Something's wrong here.
Not a problem. Not a problem. It's now or never.
This way. There.
Let's get going.
The attention of this dude.
Onwards and upwards.
What a goddamn hayride.
mess around the
Right,
place.
got him.
There!
So hopefully this other guy in like the brown and kind of creamy top, I'm guessing. You can zoom in. You can tell this game's old.
This way!
Graphics a lot to be desired, but in fairness, I don't think strategy games are made with graphics much in mind. There we go.
Much too slow.
So now we're getting closer to the main street. This guy in red's being a bit of a
Onwards and
pain.
upwards.
Thinking of when I can take him out. I suppose I can stand on the balcony waiting for him.
Well, now, let's see.
Because I think he'll come out the store again. I hope he does. It's keeping me very tense. Any second. Oof, that was close.
Much too slow. We got here.
You nearly got me.
Come on. We got here.
Chip, 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 chip.
Now we're starting to open up the area towards the
Hey,
show.
ow!
Time to take cover.
Oh, that was very bad. I really hope I don't die now, because that'll be a pain.
Chance.
I might just go
Hurry up.
back a bit to safety.
Let's get going.
It's a
I
lot of
smell
bodies.
trouble.
Might do a second
Okay,
save.
but what now?
I think it's worthwhile now, because I've
Bad
done quite a
day
bit.
for dying.
And I'll do my final save once we've taken out everyone just before the saloon.
I'm not sure about this.
Actually, I'll put the dock in there, in
It
the
sure
bar,
end in tears.
so it's just a
Let's
bit
go.
more nearby and accessible. I'll put my next save. Yeah, I have to admit,
Here
for
goes.
this strategy game, I don't know exactly
I
all of the
smell
controls.
trouble.
Like, for example, this
Okay,
clock
but what now?
is supposed to be so you can tell both characters
Let's
to do
go.
a certain action at the same time. So you like set their actions and then you press the clock button. They do both at the same time, but it's a bit too.
Smelling it.
It's not too user friendly on how to actually use that, shall we say?
Where's that
On
going?
this game, but I know they
You hurt?
released Desperados 3, I think, a
Damnation.
couple
He's a
years
goner.
ago.
One less around the place.
And that's a lot more simple on how to actually use the mechanic to set off several characters' abilities at once, shall we say.
Okay then.
So now we've got to the sheriff's office. Tracks this big guy. This guy in red should come out because he's heard a gunshot.
One less around the
Take out
place.
him.
Onwards
Vision
and
cone on this
upwards.
guy in dark blue.
Well then, shall we?
Gosh.
Onwards and
Shit.
upwards.
We're slowly starting to clean up more and more of the Main Street area. So then we can start to easily
Look
pick
over
off
there!
some more of these guys, because the more that leave their position, the more angles we can kind of attack from.
Here goes.
Where did he go?
One less around the place.
Can't trick me.
Did someone call for a doctor?
Is there anyone else in this bottom corner now? Just
It sure
need to
end
check
in
if I'm
tears.
missing anyone. Use a sniper on this guy because he's. You can see by his vision cone it's really hard to sneak up on him because he's. It moves very
Give me
quickly
cover.
and it's blocking any kind of approach unless we're coming from the far east. But that would be very difficult to
Hey,
get to.
you
So I
fellers!
think it's just better to take him out.
Yes. Ah, yes.
If anything, actually, let's
See
get
you in hell.
some of the additional sniper ammo
Where are the
by the church and
vultures?
start taking out some of these guys to make my life easier rather than trying to
I've got a funny feeling.
pull the bad guys out of position.
bad day.
I say
for
bad guys. It's
dying.
all a matter of perspective. Who knows?
The
This could secretly be
vultures
the
are
good
waiting
guys.
for you. The vultures are waiting for you.
But there we go.
Are you alright?
Taking out a couple more here and there.
Excuse me if I don't take my hat off. It's a bad day for dying.
Now a lot
I
more.
smell
Their
death.
positions are exposed.
It should end
We're
in
back
tears.
in the barn for safety.
Something's
What
wrong
now?
here. God damn
Well
it.
then, shall we?
Dead.
This guy's having a hissy fit because he's just found the body of the guy we sniped earlier. Hopefully he comes over this way. Or just runs in the complete opposite direction. Love that. Let's see if he comes back. Looks like he's coming back this way, which is good. I take it back. Come on. That's it.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah, you want to check them out.
Here goes.
Check out like 20 bodies stacked on top of each other.
God damn it. Dead.
Any second. So it gets around this corner.
Much
Nice.
too slow. It's now or never.
So yeah, some buildings open up like this, so this one we need to interact with the sheriff, so it actually shows the inside, but others,
on.
most of them, it does actually show the inside of buildings. But you can go up to the doors, and it will show this kind of looking through a keyhole, and if it comes up green like that, with the eye, it means it's empty, there's only civilians in there. Whereas,
We got here.
if you go up to a building and it's red, it suggests there's an enemy inside.
Well, now let's see.
And if you go inside a building with an enemy inside, your character
Onwards
will
and
immediately
upwards.
start taking damage. So like, for example, let's see if this one... Okay, it has 3 bad guys in.
Well, now let's see.
So it'd be a very bold move for me to
Understood.
try and take them on, see if I can try and lure at least some of them out.
Come on.
Hey, you there.
Stop! Stop!
It's now or never. Waste.
So now there should be only 2 enemies in that building, because one thing in this game, if you're trying to set up plans to try and, you know, take guys one-on-one and slowly
Over here, man.
lower the numbers,
Hurry up.
Where's the fire?
you don't want to be shooting your gun and then next thing you know 5 guys coming from a completely different angle that you weren't expecting and not prepared for coming your way.
Let's go!
Come on.
So hopefully I can take this guy one-on-one. Nice.
Something's wrong
This
here.
gang blue is just going to
Here
gallop
goes.
about. Just going to check out this body. Hopefully he comes around this corner.
God damn it.
Chance.
Nice. Now if we
Let's
go
get
back
going.
over to this building,
Understood.
there's a bad guy going in there. You should not be so nonchalant when approaching some of these buildings.
It's now or never.
Where did you come from?
Well, now let's see. Come on.
Okay, so the civilian, sometimes the civilians as well will alert the enemies. Again, it's all relates to
Well then, shall we?
the personality types of the different enemies. So
Onwards
this
and
guy,
upwards.
he got a report from a civilian and just didn't care.
Okay, but what now?
So he did nothing. But as I said, some of the other civilians, some of the other enemies will follow up on civilian reports
then,
and stuff.
shall
So.
we?
I think we're getting there. There's not many left. So we'll wait for this guy in the brown and cream kind of outfit
now
to
let's
come down this way.
Okay then.
Use a throwing knife on him.
Come on.
Collect my knife
Now
back
let's
up.
see.
Is it worth shooting my gun?
Well then, shall we?
Nope,
Well
probably
then,
not.
shall we?
Where did that come from?
Gunshot seems to only get one guy, which is better than nothing, I guess.
Who are you?
One less around the place.
One less guy to deal with, and then we've only got basically these last couple ones up here.
Well then, shall we? Come on.
Someone call for a doctor?
So tell the doc to get out the barn and pick up that additional sniper ammo.
Okay.
because the sniper is easily the most
Where are the
useful weapon in the
vultures?
game. They're just... So as long as you've got a line of sight somewhere, you can basically take out anyone that's been an irritation.
Understood.
Let's try and attack from the north now, since he's kind of stopping
Okay.
us from coming in this direction. He's stopping us coming in
Here
from
goes.
the south. So if we're coming from the north,
Okay, but what now?
should be all happy days. Where's his sight
got it.
vision?
Not a problem.
You can see there it doesn't immediately alert the enemy
Hurry up.
when you stood in it if you're quite far away.
Well, now let's see.
Just want to take this guy.
It's not. Come on.
We're not looking.
Okay, but what now?
Just gonna see if this guy in red reacts to not seeing his friend over here, because sometimes the enemies do react when they don't see a person that's supposed to be stationed somewhere and they've disappeared. But he
Let's
hasn't
get
reacted,
going.
which is what we like to see. Which means I can
Here
pull this
goes.
guy around here. Ready to take out this guy.
Hurry up.
Come around this corner.
Here goes. Well then,
And I
shall
can
we?
start to pick him apart.
Onwards and upwards. Well, now let's see. It's now or never. It's now or never.
Move the body around the corner, just not to alert that guy in reds.
Hurry up.
What kind of job?
Probably kind of like the idea of sniping this guy in reds, because he's got a good vision of everywhere. I don't feel like the knife is reliable enough to just kind of run up and try and knife him, like throw a knife at him. And shooting him will get the attention of the other two guys, which I think, once the guy in red's
Give me
gone,
cover.
should be somewhat reasonable
Where are the
to take out.
vultures?
So we get Doc up here. Gets
Things
out the
could get hot
sniper
around
shot
here.
sight.
Oh,
There we go.
You think this might succeed?
Okay, let's move.
Cover the guy in light blue. Yeah, he does.
Here goes.
So we can lower
Let's get going.
the big guy away.
Come on. Well then, shall we?
Okay, that didn't seem to get the attention
Here
of
goes.
anyone except civilians.
Let's get going. Chance.
At least we seem to get one of the other enemies that seem to be inside one of these buildings that we didn't realise.
Not a problem.
Trying to roll that bouncer away. He's not keen on the idea though.
Understood. Okay, but what now?
Can't see the angles well enough.
Well then, shall we?
Just trying to get...
what's he doing there?
Oh no, I woke up the guy on the roof
Shall
that I
we?
didn't intend to. That was not my plan at all.
Understood.
Who are they?
Okay then.
Well, this one guy's gonna go on a goose chase now.
What's he doing
I'll
there?
find all the bodies I've left around.
He's not moving.
My intention was to just take out the bouncer, and now look where we are.
Amigos, come here quick.
Right. Now we've got two guys running around. Headless chickens.
Come on. Understood.
Stop right there.
There we go.
Here goes.
Oh, come on. You literally saw me start shooting at me, and the next one you lost attention span.
Come on.
Where did that come from?
You can try and get this guy
One
involved.
less around the place.
I'd say now's a good time to put my final save, since getting this last bouncer seems to be a bit risky.
It's now or never. Not a problem.
That's reliable.
Call the sheriff!
Come on.
I shouldn't have saved now. He's trying to decide to make his way over.
It's now or never.
Right.
Understood.
So I think there's still the one bad guy in here.
Okay then.
Hello? Are you alright?
Yeah.
Here goes.
Apart from that, I think the rest of the buildings are all empty. Just want to check. I don't want to shoot, and the next thing you know,
Let's get going.
5 guys come out instead of just one. Because this blue guy doesn't seem to like to move far away from the door entrance.
Okay then.
There we go. Got him.
Why are you lying down like
Problem.
So yeah, that should be all of the enemies. It's just the saloon now to go.
Here goes.
Let's dump the body over here, because
It's now or
Come on.
never.
Who are they?
Let's get going. Here goes.
What kind of job?
let's get Doc in a decent position to actually snipe any enemies. Because from what I remember,
Okay, let's move.
I've played the demo mission quite a lot. The rest of the missions of the actual
What
game,
now?
not so much. But the demo mission I played a lot when I was younger, so I remember parts of it.
Okay, but
You
what
know,
now?
once you go on top of the saloon, there's a couple more
Okay then.
character lines.
What kind of
and
job?
Some more guys come outside of the building, so I just want the Doc to be
Okay,
able to
let's
take
move.
them out when they turn up.
I smell trouble.
Something fishy's going on here. God damn it! What's wrong? Don't move a muscle.
Excuse me if I don't take my hat off.
Hello? Are you
Our
alright?
vultures are waiting for you.
Dead.
See you in hell.
There we go. Now this is Kate.
She's prime.
So this is one of the characters that you
How
get in the
about it,
proper
darling?
game.
Takes all.
You and me.
You don't really get to play her much in the demo, as you can
Queen
see.
of
It's
Hearts wins.
only at the very end, basically. But she's basically got a really short-ranged
Are you
weapon,
alright?
Child's
pistol, playing cards, which I think can be used to get the
And
attention
now-
of
How about it, darling?
Mm.
You and me.
some of the enemies. She's got this like seductive ability to kind of pull
A new
guys out
game,
of
a new
position.
chance.
Again, it all depends on which kind of enemies you're trying to seduce, whether it will work or not. And then
Do
the
I have to wait
a
forever
mirror
or
which can
what?
blind enemies if they're in a sunny position. So there's a lot of cool concepts to the game. And then there
A
is
new
also a
game, a
kicking
new
ability,
chance.
which
Let's go.
also knocks people out, but that's not available in the demo.
Who's here?
I may have
Hi there, John. About time you turned up.
Hello, sweetheart. Sorry I got held up.
God damn it! Don't call me sweetheart. Come on, let's get this guy out of here.
I mean, you can tell the age of this game
Let's get going.
by the commentary lines, but it's probably not helped by
Whatever, shall
accidentally
we?
hit the guy into Kate
A
and
new
actually
game, a new
knocked her out as
chance.
well for a second. But yeah, that's basically
now?
the demo mission. sort of
The
get
end of
Dylan
that
in there.
pool.
We actually
What
need to
kind of job?
free the sheriff. It's a good idea. I think there might be some enemies also in the back here from what I
Onwards
remember in
and
the saloon,
upwards.
but we don't need to bother about them.
Shall we play?
I have to thank you, sir. You've restored peace to my town.
Our pleasure entirely.
And a very profitable pleasure it was, too.
And if I can offer you a piece of advice, Sheriff, never let a rat pack like that into your town again. Come on, everybody.
And that's the first, well, as I said, the demo mission, so I do intend on doing the rest of the proper game missions and doing a playthrough. You can see 27 minutes, which, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who could do way better than me, but I thought that was not too bad. I only got, what was it, 1 death, I think? So yeah, not too shabby. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully see you in the next one.